Hey guys, it's Vernie here. Another Tuesday, another Vault video. This is War Within Season 1, Week 11. Just cranking on through. And we've got another fullish roster. Same cast of characters as last week. We do have mostly 10s done across the board for dungeons. The DK is a little undergeared, so we only have him with a 7. And the Mage, we just got kind of lazy, and so he also only got a 7. I meant to click on the Paladin first, but it's okay. We'll start with the DK. We can go the opposite way here in a minute. We really didn't do any raids this week. It's going to be pretty much all dungeon slots. Being week 11 of the season, we're on Ansarek, pushing into phase 3. We did miss Hall of Fame, unfortunately, but, some lessons learned for next time. Hopefully we can improve next tier. But I would expect us to be done with the raid in the next week or two, and then we will be winding down the season, kind of just playing alts and doing whatever strikes our fancy. So, for now, just getting the alts vaults filled up. The DK, we did 1-7, so I believe it's going to be a 6-16 piece, maybe 6-13. A weapon, gloves, chest be the biggest ones. Don't really want a trinket, unless it's some sick, nasty trinket. Shoulders, I think we already have hero shoulders. We do. Man. What? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slots. 10 possible upgrade slots, and we get like one of the three that's 616. Okay, game. Sure. Well, we'll go ahead and take the tokens. We'll be a little salty, but, swing and a miss. Let's go start from the top now with the Paladin. I do need to fix my camera settings just slightly while we load in. The autofocus is killer in this low light. There we go. Cool. Pretend you didn't see that. Okay. Okay, so on the Paladin, we got 4 dungeon runs done. We did the last 2 bosses of Heroic Raid, so we'll have 1 raid slot and 2 Mythic Dungeon slots. We really just need rings. We would love to see like the Grim Batol ring, Haste Mastery, or the Siege of Borealis ring Crit Haste. Those are the biggest things we need. I think we are maxed myth in every other slot. We have a belt here for our last armor piece. Got some sick trinkets, and I think we actually open as Ret. Now that we have 2 caster trinkets, weapon and shield, I think we open as Ret. Now, honestly, if we get a Ret weapon, cool, sure. Our Ret weapon's like 626, so we'll take it. But looking for rings. Neither of those are rings, so Crit Haste legs, and Crit versus shoulders, or Hero versus Crit legs. I don't think there's any reason to take these. No transmogs to be gained, nothing, no tertiary stats. Well, we'll take the socket. And this means we can socket our myth belt that we'll equip later tonight once we fully upgraded it. So, that actually works out. We would love to see some rings, just because I think you need 639s to get the Gilded achievement. And then that would allow us to get Gilded discounts on the rest of our alts, which would be sick. I mean, it's a 30% discount, or 33% rather. It's pretty big. But alas, nada. So we'll have to hope to get some rings eventually, either from Raid or from Mythic Plus. I wouldn't expect us to be farming Raid for mounts and stuff for at least another month. I think we're taking a 1 or 2 week break after we kill Ansarek, hopefully tonight or tomorrow before the holidays. And then we can just chill out for the holidays, play alts, sales, do whatever we want. Alright. Evoker, we just did 110. Nice and easy. I think we also got a Delve slot, so if we have to take tokens, we can get a socket, which is nice. What are we hoping for? I mean, another trinket, changeling, or crystal. I don't think Gale is super good. Or mythic chest. Mythic helm. That's kind of it. We'll open as dev. We obviously don't want any healing trinkets, so let her rip. And of course, we get the dog shit trinket. This one is not good. This is like the worst trinket in the dungeon pool, actually. In fact, is there another one that's worse? Not Sack Brood. That's a healing trinket, so we couldn't have got that. Meryldar's Toll would have been about as bad. So I guess there's 2 bad trinkets in the pool. No, high speaker's accretion. 3. Satchel. Okay, so there's 3 or 4. So it's not the absolute worst one. It is not a good one. We could take it just to upgrade for Myth. I don't think that's worth it because we're not going to use it. I think we just take the fucking socket. We don't have any sockets on this character yet, so it will be useful. Can put it into our 636 bracers, which we will not be replacing. So we'll go ahead and just grab that. Cool. We'll apply it. Socket for later. Not exciting, but it is still useful. I think we'll break 630 on the Evoker this week. All right, and then most of these, we're just going to crank out some quick 10s. I think the Warrior and the Shaman both have like multiple options, but everything else is just going to be one straight 10. I think the plan is to do like one character a week where I grind Gilded Crest and slowly get up. So that character was the Shaman this week. We got like another 100-something Gilded Crest, which is nice. The Monk, we still have like 1 or 2 pieces of Myth to upgrade. What do we want? A tier, I guess. Pretty much any tier piece would be good. If there was a Changeling, I would also be stoked. Not a weapon. Hopefully not a weapon. 1 slot. Let's see it. Okay, Helm. Cool. Very solid. Now it's only 4 item levels right now, but it's something I will be able to upgrade to 639 eventually. So for now, we'll take it, 623. We have this piece to max out. We have boots in our bags, and then we have the helm. So we've got our work cut out for us in terms of Gilded Crest farm. And unfortunately, until we can get the Gilded achievement on our main, it is full 15 crests per track upgrade or 90 per crafted, which is a lot. For instance, my Evoker is farmed like 650, and I'm still not capped. I still need like 3 or 4 more pieces done. It is rough. Now the Shaman, we did 110 and then a bunch of 8s. As I said, we did some Gilded farm. Got our helm to 639. Got our gloves to 639. Did we boost anything else? I don't think we did. So yeah, we upgraded 2 pieces, which is better than nothing. We do still need to get this embellishment done. I mean, what are we hoping for? Gale, Changeling, any tier that's not gloves or helm. It's going to be 1 big slot and then 2 smaller ones. Shoulders? Hell yeah. Haste, Mastery. Okay stats. We'll probably just catalyze them, but going from Champion to Myth Track, again, that's 4 item levels for now. But down the road, it will be worth something. Okay, that trinket's not even worth it visiting, so we'll just take this. And that was nice, because if we had hit a dud there, we could have taken a socket, but ended up hitting, so very nice. Same item levels, my Monk, 623, 69. Just need to get the Gilded farm going. What do we have left? Priest, Druid, Rogue, and Warrior. Okay, so Priest, we did 110. I think this week when we do 1 more 10, be able to craft a weapon, which will be nice. Go from a 619 to a 636, which is pretty big. Unless we high roll here, if we get some myth weapon in the vault, then I would take that instead. Last week we picked up a changeling, so that was really nice. So yeah, it's going to be tier that's not helm or gloves, the same as the shaman, or a trinket. Or I guess a 2-handed weapon preferably. I don't really want a 1-hander. 1 slot. Oh, no. It is a trinket, but it's the dud. We can take a socket and put it in our myth helm or our embellished bracers. I think we're going to do that. I don't really have any interest. Yes, this would save me some crests if I took this, but this trinket is not good at all. So let's just go ahead, take the socket. This is a week of sockets. And we'll just go ahead and put it in our myth helm because we won't be replacing that. So, okay, baby upgrades. Druid, also 110. I don't even remember what I picked up last week. What item did I loot last week? I don't remember. We ended up not crafting a weapon. I'm kind of just holding Crest. I don't really know what to do with this character yet. I still might craft a bear weapon because I already have a 619. And then I could upgrade, the 619 to 636 with crests, and then I would save free crests on the boomkin weapon. So there's some potential there. We'd like to see a trinket. Oh, we took shoulders last week. Tier that's not helm or shoulders. Nah, it's going to be a lot of the same story on all these characters, per usual. Pants. Okay, cool. No, great. Lots of tier pieces on this character. And it's an appearance, which we care a little less about, but it's still a freebie. We will definitely have to catalyze. Crit haste is not amazing for any of the specs that we play, so. 619.75. We need to farm like 400 crests on this character. It's a daunting task. We'll go Rogue next, because the Warrior did some more contents. The Rogue, we have 110. Last week we took an Outlaw Ring, Haste Verse. Not great for Sin. So we kind of just have a ring chilling in our bag. We haven't upgraded it yet. I don't think we're even close to crafting an embellishment. But Sin's pretty fun. It pumps. What would we like to see? That's the same deal. Weapon trinket tier. Would prefer not to get another ring because there's a chance it's another dud. So we'll open a Sin, try and get a dagger, see what we get. Our first crafted item is probably going to be a dagger. Verse crit neck. It is a myth piece, but we have the normal sick grand neck that we had as Warbound. I don't know, man. I mean, 2 tokens is like nothing. I guess we just take the neck and we can sim it later. What are the odds we get 2 pieces of jewelry 2 weeks in a row? Like, this character cannot really hit any duds, and it manages to hit like 2 questionable pieces. I mean, we'll take it, but we're definitely not excited about it. Our Rogue is just completely stalled out now, again. We'll have to hope for something better this week. And the Warrior. The Warrior actually did some good content. We did 4 Mythic bosses in an alt run. I think we picked up Mythic Bracers in that run. And then we did 4 10s. I did a bunch of Arakars. We did pick up a Sack Brood. So we have a 619 Sack Brood, which is sick. And did we max anything? We maxed our Mythic Helm last week. Our gloves still need upgraded. Bracers still need upgraded. We did miss out on the shield due to a bug with RC Loot Council, which that definitely sucked. I would have loved to get a Myth Shield, but can't win them all. But yeah, this character's coming along a little bit. 622. Do I open as Fury? Would I take a Myth Shield if I got one? The problem is I really don't want to land on a tank trinket. Like, what do the tank trinkets look like in dungeons? Or raid? No, I think we just leave it as Fury. Actually, we'll do it as arms, because if we got a two-hander, we would take the two-hander, but I don't want one-handers, because I already have a one-hander, so we'll go with arms. Oh, okay. 629 legs. I mean, that's a 10 item level upgrade. Pretty big. Sikran's Endless Arsenal. Definitely not the trinket you want to see. A cape, which is where we have our embellishment, so probably not replacing that. And a Myth Belt. Crit Mastery. Not really good stats. And we have a socket on our current one. I mean, it's just got to be the legs, right? The legs are the biggest upgrade by far. In fact, who drops legs? Can I just double check? Because we are going to be running the raid every week on this character. Is there a chance we can get legs from Bloodbound? But it's still the biggest upgrade. Sikran's is not good. This is a bad trinket. I mean, it's like the only piece that's actually like considering like a considerable upgrade. I don't know. I think we have to take it. Not super excited about it, but 10 item levels is 10 item levels on one piece, and it's a high stat piece. The legs are the highest with chest and helm. So overall, we'll take it. 623. Nice, not bad. Okay, and that's going to be it for me. We'll be streaming this week, twitch.tv/Veronix. We'll be doing some Queen Prog tonight. Hopefully we can get a kill tonight or tomorrow. And then the rest of the week is probably just going to be Keys or Gilded Crest Farm on whichever character I choose to do it on. Oh, we didn't do the mage. You can forget this whole outro. Did I just skip the mage, dude? The forgotten class? I'm sorry, mage. I was like, wait, there's a question mark. I should cut that out, but I'm going to leave it in. It's more authentic if I leave it in. Like, hey, he's the fuck up. It's totally fine. And I only did a couple. I did like 3 sevens on this character. I ran some lower dungeons with some friends. You know, practicing some frost. Got some runed. So it'll be 1/16 piece. A better trinket would be nice, and gloves or boots or a ring. Kind of it. This character is starting to come to the end of its journey with Ruined Crest, and it's going to be in Gilded. Fire did get a buff, interestingly enough, so maybe worth playing some Fire this week. Okay, Crit Mastery Hero Cape. Not really what you want to see. The stats are like slightly better. We don't really need Verse. Or do we take... 2 tokens is kind of a meme, right? I think we just take the cape and then we'll sim it and just maybe, you know, Frost will prefer this one and Fire will prefer the other one. So I'm fine with having like multiple statted items just for funsies. All right, so not really anything super exciting this week, but hey, upgrades are upgrades. We'll get on the Gilded farm. Probably 1 character a week will start getting upgraded. But yeah, feel free to come check us out, twitch.tv/Veronix. For dungeons and hopefully some queen kills this week. But, yep, hope you guys had good luck in your vaults, and we'll see you next time. Peace.